Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Also, I am still currently accepting private reading requests for a limited time. So if that's something that would interest you, please send your request to the email address that's in the description box below this video. Sagittarius. I bet you've been wondering if someone has been interested or if somebody is still interested in you. Well, let me tell you a little secret. When love leaves something behind, sooner or later, it's going to retrace its steps to retrieve it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And yes, they are still very, very interested in you. And you can see him here. Here he is. And you see how he looks to the past, and he also comes with the Six of Cups. So he's looking to the past. He could have been, he could be in denial of, or could have been in denial for a time about the cup. Because we see him looking around here, and then we see an image of somebody with their head down, almost like they're trying not to look. There was a quarrel, there was an argument, there was a breakup. It's here in the Five of Cups. Okay, disappointment. I feel like this person maybe or has been feeling resigned to the loss. Maybe they felt emotionally shut out, or they emotionally shut you out in the past. But here they sit, crying over spilt milk, still holding that rose, which tells me they're still very interested. They come with the mice, so we know that there's things that are eating at them when you get the mice. Okay, the mice is a lot of stress and anxiety. It can be destructive or lead to a destructive behavior. Now, it could be that there was a lot of things that was eating at them that resulted in this breakup, this argument. So it could be that the mice, he could be looking back at his own behavior, at his own destructive behavior. It could be that he's been putting things off. It could be that he has let things build up and build up and build up. It could be frustration. He could be frustrated with himself. He could be frustrated with love, in fact. He may feel or wonder why it just never turns out for him. That's a possibility. And the reason I'm saying that is because we have the Eight of Swords, both in the past and in the future. So the Eight of Swords is an energy that most likely has put them in this position, and they're going to have to confront that or deal with that or take their power back or choose to get out of that energy in order to get back to you, to come back to you, because they're feeling trapped, but it's in their mind. So there needs to be a realization for this person. I think that there is that realization because it comes with death here in the very near future. We see death sitting right here, and it's right on his back. So that is a realization that something needs to change. You see, they're sitting, when it comes to a wish, they're sitting at rock bottom. They're at the bottom of that well right now. They've hit rock bottom and they don't know how to get out. They feel trapped at the bottom of that well. They don't know how to get out. Well, the next card really tells them how. The child, because this is what they want. They want this new beginning, right? They just don't know how to get out of the well to get it. And so what does the child say? Well, the child is trying to encourage this person, as well so is death, to look at something differently, take a new perspective on something in order to see what they need to see to get out of that well. There is a light. Look at it. The sun is there. They just have to reach for it. They have to actually decide to reach for it. And so, Seven of Shields in reverse here. And so, in the upright, it is about meetings and discussions, reunions, negotiating, but it's in the reverse. So it wasn't, there was some meeting that turned bad here with the Five of Cups. Ended badly, ended in a breakup. Somebody may not have been seeing clearly, or maybe they didn't see where it was going, because this tower is about seeing the bigger picture also. And in the reverse, they were unable to see the bigger picture. So they probably didn't think they were going to get what they wanted. They couldn't see it happening, you know. They may have thought that you were going to take advantage of them, or were trying to. Why? Because of the Eight of Swords energy again. Here it is, you know. There it is, thinking somebody's hiding something from you, you know, leading you on. And so this is what he's looking at. So he's looking back at his destructive behavior, and in doing so, there's that realization that something needs to change. And so here we see that they want to change. They're wishing for change. They want to get their wish back. They're still very interested in you. They are they're not sure that they can get that, though. They're not trusting it. They want to persevere, but they're not sure that they can get to the wish. There it is here in the reverse. So it's like they had it and then they lost it. The question is, can they get it back? Wanting to return to someone. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Oh my God, look how passionate they feel about you. Look at that. These are the thoughts they're having. And so they want to return to you. They think about you. They fantasize about you. I feel like this person, like you're wondering if they're still interested in you, and I'm hearing that they've always been interested in you. They've always been interested in you. And I think that you have a feeling that they're still interested in you. That's why you're here, you know. And this will just be your confirmation, really. I feel like they've always been interested in you. I feel like the problem they're having really is with themselves. Not necessarily you, but with themselves, and something that has happened to them that caused them to see things a certain way, you know, to become very afraid. But they're very prideful also, so they're not going to show these things. That's why the mice are here. They bottle things up. Anyway, they've always been interested in you. They're just very good at hiding it. They have subconscious fears here, and I'm not surprised that's here along with these two Eight of Swords. So here we have them thinking about that, thinking about communication, Ace of Swords. They could be thinking about a particular communication, most likely the one that caused the disturbance here. Okay, thinking about what they believed to be true, really, what they believed to be true, because they're within the Eight of Swords, they're in denial, you know, and so they're thinking about this. What was the real truth? They're thinking about this Five of Swords energy now. This can be somebody who's carrying a lot of emotional baggage. You can see the bag of goods she's got on her back there. So they want to move forward, but they've got all of this emotional baggage that's really weighing them down and slowing down their steps. And they're thinking about this, you know, which is good. They need to think about this. It's how they're going to get out of the well, okay? And so there has to be that realization of what was the real truth behind what happened in the past. The Five of Coins is about needing to rescue oneself. And that is what they need to do, okay? To rescue themselves from that Eight of Swords energy, from the bottom of the well. There is a light. There is clarity. We know they're going to get clarity. We can see the sun here. So something ended, but it doesn't feel over. The Hierophant can speak to a learning process, so they are going through a learning process. They're very emotional about this ending. Temperance has both feet in the water. At the time, I feel like they were unable to make these emotional adjustments, but I feel like this is changing. We have another new beginning over here on the other side of Temperance. So there is a healing that is taking place. But right now, currently, it is in the dark. Now, this may have to do with subconscious fears, and I feel it definitely does with the moon being here and those Eight of Swords right here. So, before I go here, look at this. Look at this. So, there we go. Here we have the Hermit, and he's shedding his light on the past. And that's exactly what he's reflective. So he's thinking back on how he ended up here. It's what he needed to do. It's what he needed to do, because that reflection is going to help him decide to change it, to decide to face those fears and take his power back. He's going to see the truth of how he ended up here, and that is exactly what he's supposed to do. There was a lesson in this. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune and the moon. Okay, so this is about his subconscious fears. All right. So I kind of feel like I feel like this breakup, it didn't really have anything to do with you, but it did affect you. It had everything to do with them and what they were in denial about. But they're going to see it. Okay? So if you were blaming yourself, don't blame yourself. There's nothing you could have done. This would have happened anyway, because internally they were in denial of something, okay, or of, you know, several things, and they needed, this is their lesson to learn, and they are definitely seeing that now. Okay, and so something needs to change. They're now looking at the rebirth of an opportunity. They are now looking at the Eight of Swords energy, which is what they're supposed to do. and going after their wish. Okay? Seeing the bigger picture here, the real picture. I feel like this person comes out of this with a new hope and comes to you with that. He's bringing hope to you. So he's bringing hope and opportunity to you. You get another opportunity. You can't see it yet. It has not arrived yet. But you get another opportunity with this person. They are definitely still interested in you, and they are going through a process. So just give it time, and they'll be back. And they'll from here. This is like where the broken hearts. Both of you have these broken hearts, and this is where those broken hearts begin to heal. Okay. When they come back to you, this is where those broken hearts get to heal, or, it's like beginning to heal. So it's just absolutely beautiful. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.